Hi guys! Our topic for today is journal entry. So this journal entry, this specific problem is for my ABM students. So guys, shout out sa inyo. Popular, may pa-shout out. Hindi, if you haven't done this problem, wag mo nang panoorin. Tapusin nyo muna yung problem, sagutan, and then you compare your answer here. Okay? So this is the problem. John Legend is a painting contractor. During the month of September 2017, he completed the following transaction. So, isa siyang painting contractor, si John Legend. So, ang trabaho niya, nagpipintura. Okay, so ito yung mga transaction niya for September of 2017. So, what are we going to do? We're going to journalize the transaction. Okay, so first one, September 1, transferred 250,000 from personal savings account to the company's bank account. So, nag-transfer daw si John Legend ng 250,000 cash dun sa personal savings account niya papunta dun sa account ng company. So, what will be your debit? So, for your September 1 of 2017, your debit is, ano ba ang natanggap ni company? Cash. So, debit cash of 250,000. And then, that will be because this is an investment of the owner, so this will become Legend, capital. Okay? Then, of course, same amount, 250,000. Then, how to explain? To record initial investment of owner, John Legend. Okay, guys, remind ko lang, may mga nakita kasi ako nung nakaraan, si debit ang nasa unang line, nasa left side siya. And then the answer should be on the left side then or the debit column. Second line should be the credit. And then medyo indented siya. At ang naka-indent ay credit, not debit. So dapat nasa most left yan. Pag the credit, i-indent and then the figure should be on the right side or the credit side. And for the explanation, pwede nang ipantay mo na uli siya sa debit or dun sa most left na rin siya. If your answer is 250,000 sa debit, dapat balance din ang credit mo. Hindi pwedeng ang answer mo sa credit ay sa debit ay 250 and then yung credit mo ay 200. So mali na agad yun. So dapat balance yan. That should be equal. Okay? Now let's proceed with September 3. Under September 3, acquired service vehicle costing 50,000, paid 30,000 cash, and signed note for balance. So, bumili daw ng service vehicle si company costing 50,000. Nagbayad sila ng 30,000 cash, but then, yung balance na 20,000, inutang nila under note. So, that is promissory note. So, kapag under promissory note, that is notes payable. So, what will be our entry? So, September 3, ano ba ang natanggap ng company? Ang natanggap niya ay service vehicle. So, that will be our debit. The amount is 50,000. Then, ang pinambayad niya ay cash, amounting to 30,000. So, hindi naman pwedeng tumigil na tayo dito. As you see, disbalance siya. 50 milyong nasa debit nyo and then 30,000 yung nasa credit, right? So, may kulang pa tayong 20,000. So, si 20,000 daw, again, is under promissory note. So, that is credit notes payable. Okay? The amount is 20,000. Ayan, balanse na siya. 30 plus 20 is 50,000. Let's explain. To record purchase of service vehicle. Oh, mali ang spelling. Vehicle. Paid 30,000 cash. And balance under note. Okay. So, in the explanation, kung nahihirapan kayo mag-explain dun sa transaction, ang gawin yung basis is the transaction here. Okay? Now, let's proceed with September 4. Purchase painting supplies on account. Bumili daw ng painting supplies, pero inutang. So, that is our September 4. Anong natanggap ni company? Painting supplies. So, that is our debit. Painting supplies. How much? 3,300. Then, since inutang siya, that is accounts payable. So, our credit is accounts payable amounting to, of course, the same 3,000. Then, let's explain. To record purchase of painting supplies on account. Lagyan natin ng on account para alam na inutang siya. Okay? Now, let's proceed with April 5. Completed a painting job and billed the customer 6,500. So, nakatapos daw siya ng painting job, tapos binil niya yung customer ng 6,500. Hindi naman dito nilagay na binayaran siya. So, that means meron lang siyang accounts receivable. Nagtrabaho siya, but it is under accounts receivable. So, our date is September 5. Again, our debit will be accounts receivable. How much? 6,500. Then, our credit is, bakit siya nagkaroon ng pautang? Kasi nagtrabaho siya. Pag nagtrabaho siya, kumita siya. Kapag kumita yon, ang account title nun ay service revenue. But we already know na ang trabaho niya ay painting. So, let's be specific. So, painting revenue. Again, same amount, 6,500. That will be our credit. So, how are we going to explain this? To record painting job on account. Okay? The next. Our next is September 8. Under September 8, receive 2,500 cash for painting an apartment room. So, nagpintura siya ng apartment room. Ang binayad sa kanya ay 2,500 cash. So, what will be our entry? So, September 5, our date. Since ang natanggap ng company ay cash, so yun ang ating debit. So, debit, cash, amounting to 2,500. And then, again, kaya siya nakatanggap ng cash because nagtrabaho siya. So, that is a revenue. So, that is painting revenue. How much? 2,500. Explanation. To record receipts. Receipt from customer. Okay, next. Now let's have September 15. So under September 15, paid assistant 7,500. So kapag nagbayad ka na empleyado mo, so that is an expense. So September 15, September 15. So what specifically? Wages expense. How much? 7,500. Then, anong pinambayad mo? So that will be your credit. Ang pinambayad natin ay cash, credit cash, the same amount, 7,500. So to explain, to record payment of wage of employee. Alright. Next, let's have September 20. Receive a check from the customer billed on April 5. So kung matatandaan nyo, si April 5, nagtrabaho si John Legend, pero binil niya lang si customer. Hindi pa siya nakatanggap ng pera. Nagkaroon lang siya ng accounts receivable. This time around, binayaran na siya. Okay, what will be our entry for September 20? Ano ba ang na-receive niya? Cheque. Cheque is considered cash in accounting, so that will be our debit. Debit cash of how much? 6,500. Saan po nakuha yung amount na 6,500? Ayun, 6,500. And then, bakit siya nakatanggap ng 6,500? Because may nagbayad. So, that may nagbayad sa kanyang utang. So, that is accounts receivable. Mali pang spelling ko, accounts receivable. Alright. So, our credit will be accounts receivable amounting to 6,500. How to explain this? To record payment received from, lagay natin September 5, painting job. Okay? Next, let's have September 22. So, ilagay natin dito September 22. Ano ba ang nangyari no September 22? Ayun, nagbayad lang ng electricity bill. Alam nyo na to. So, debit, utilities, expense. How much? 800. Anong pinambayad? Cash. So, our credit is cash. How much? 800. To record payment of electricity. Okay. Let's have September 25. Paid 5,000 on the note signed for the service vehicle. So, if matatandaan nyo, ito yon. May utang tayo na 20,000 under notes payable. So, nagbayad daw ng 5,000 doon. Okay. So, our September 25, aalamin nyo kung ano yung binayaran. Ang binayaran ay notes payable. Hindi yung service vehicle. Yung utang ang binayaran. Payable. How much? 5,000. So, that will be our debit. Our credit will be, ano bang pinambayad? Cash. 5,000. Okay? Now, what will be our explanation? To record payment on note of, anong date yon? September 3. Okay? And lastly, receive 5,600 cash for painting 2-room apartment. So again, nagpintura siya ng apartment, binayaran agad-agad siya ng cash, which is 5,600. So for the date, September 30, anong natanggap ng company? Cash. So that will be our debit. Debit, 5,600. So our credit is, nagtrabaho siya, so nagkaroon siya ng earnings. So that is painting revenue. 5,600. Same. Then what will be our explanation? To record, baguhin naman natin, painting job for cash. As long as naintindihan yung explanation mo, as long as na-i-explain niya yung entry, that is enough. Okay, so that would be all. Okay, for my ABM students, I'll give you a link on the answer. Also, if napanood na ito, write down your name sa comment section. Bibigyan ko ng +5 para malalaman ko kung sino talaga ang nakapanood hanggang dulo. Okay, that would be all. Thank you.